Gosh, bro, I cannot wait for Peak.
What's Peak?
Oh, you know, when you play games with a bunch of people and it's really fun. It's really awesome.
That sounds a lot of fun.
Yeah, I wish there was an invitation to Albuquerque, though.
Did somebody say invitational? Who are you? I'm the UNM Esports president. Super excited to announce UNM Esports Invitational in 2026, October 24th. We're going to be playing Splatoon, Mario Kart 8, Super Smash Bros, League of Legends, Rocket League, and Overwatch 2. Keep up to date with our social media to keep up to date with the Invitational. We'll see y'all there. Does that explain everything?
That don't explain who you are, though.
Alright, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today we are streaming a competitive race in Mario Kart against Indiana University and a mysterious undisclosed second university.
That we do not know.
Well, no, we know it, we just can't tell you just yet. It's supposed to be a surprise. We're not going to tell you until after the race is over.
So true.
So, as of tonight, we're just getting everything else finished setting up. So, right now, as for lineup of characters, I had not considered what I was saying here. Do you want to talk about the KFC thing again?
Bro, not the KFC seasoning. I mean, it's new, right? I mean,
yeah, it's too salty. Too salty. They removed everything that made it good and then added salt to make up for the rest of it.
So, I mean, the original had like 11 herbs and spices, so what's the new one even?
I don't know.
12 herbs? 13?
No,
6,
it's
7?
like 2. No. We are grown-ups. We are mature on this stream. On this Mario Kart Nintendo Kids game stream.
Yeah. It's competitive.
Yeah, it's competitive. It is this kids game from. This is Mario Kart 8, so this is like 2017. Is very competitive. It looks like we're still having issues over there.
Technical difficulties. Very unfortunate. I guess let's run through the roster real quick on our team, just to get everyone familiar with that.
So we are gonna have a blue Yoshi, a Link, a Rosalina or Baby Rosalina, depending on what they decide to do when the time goes. A Peach, yellow Yoshi, and a King Boo. As for what that means for the characters, I'm not exactly sure. The technical knowledge of Mario Kart has always been beyond me. I always use the same exact combination that probably isn't the best. Oh shoot, I saw my volume on. Now, so as for the race, I have not seen our team in a race just yet, but it seems fairly strong. In Indiana University, I didn't even know how to an esports team. So as of right now, the current matchup is not very clear to me. Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, from what I can see on some other screens, looks like our team is running Mario Kart Circuit 3, and the other team is running Cheap Beach.
And we are getting Mario Kart Circuit 3.
Nice.
All right, going into the match. Okay, so we have 2 players missing on our team, and so is going to be a 4v6, 5 or 6. So, starting in, we are watching Baby Rosalina in first, going for the item with Peach going backwards. As for the rest, it looks like 2 red Yoshis, and I do not know that one character with the bow. Going for items, we have a banana and a green shell.
Yeah, it looks like our Baby Rosalina here, Lincoln, is doing pretty all right. He's sitting comfortably in 4th. He's right there in 3rd, 4th.
Quitting the game.
And everyone's out. Okay. That's new.
Yeah. Stand up. Okay. So, something seems to have happened. We are not sure what happened there, but bots were off. So that is what is going on right now.
We are turning the bots off. They were on, unfortunately.
Oh, they were on?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I misheard. Now,
can't have bots in this game, bro.
Yeah, but they also make the game a little bit more interesting when you have a bot that suddenly rubber bands up to wherever you are.
True.
I mean, it's the one thing that makes Mario Kart Mario Kart. Every other racing game I play does not have rubber banding. Oh, it might be observation bias.
Yeah.
I play F1. That's what I know. I know Max Verstappen. I know Lando Norris. I remember the championship game and being very upset when I found out that Max Verstappen lost, coming back from 104 points. Now, as for the race and that whole thing, I think we have to reset everything completely. And there is a loud beeping going on. This is a little bit... So, where was I going with this?
Might as well introduce who's playing what.
That is true. So for Blue Yoshi, we have Abby. For Link, we have Bean. I'm using their usernames. So then for Rosalina or Baby Rosalina, we are doing Link. For Peach, it is Henry. For Yellow Yoshi, this seems to be Yellow. And CJ is playing King Boo.
And CJ will not be here in person. He is competing online.
Yes. And then one person couldn't make it in at all today, I think. And then as for Indiana University, it seems that they were missing a player last time I heard.
Yeah?
What was it? I like looking at the chat and seeing messages from like 3 minutes ago. Like,
Stream delay goes insane.
stream delay is insane when I just see a message talking about when we first said we were missing 2 players about, again, 3 minutes ago.
Yep.
So it's going to be hilarious when that gets resolved when this goes on. This current thing is at 6:19.
Yeah, we were supposed to start here at 6. Technical difficulties, though. And we should have it up and running very soon.
We went from trying to stream a Rocket League match to now we are streaming Mario Kart to it was panic because we didn't set up the Mario Kart stuff until like 5:50. So yeah, it was a complete mess getting all of this set up. And I was under the impression until I was getting here that I was streaming Rocket League tonight. So I'm a little bit confused.
Oh, gotcha. Rocket League.
Yeah. Do you play Rocket League?
No, I don't. But I do play Mario Kart.
Ah.
Or
So
at
what's your
least I
favorite map?
used to. Ooh, that's a good one. Probably Sweet Sweet Canyon. I really like that
Canyon?
map. It's really nice.
Ooh, that's fair. I like Coconut Mall.
It's Coconut Mall, bro.
Coconut
It's Coconut
It's
Mall.
Coconut Mall. You can't beat the soundtrack.
You cannot
It's
beat it,
in my
bro.
likes playlist. I'll be driving and all of a sudden it's Coconut Mall.
Yeah,
And then I get to tell my brother he got Coconut Malled.
exactly.
Yeah. It ultimately does absolutely nothing as for it. Oh, character with a bow is Birdo. Yo! That's amazing. So we had a Birdo. Maybe that was a bot, maybe that wasn't. Who knows? So words. English is hard. Good thing I'm not an English major. I do math.
Well, I do business.
Business?
Business.
What? So you just go into a room and talk about business?
Yeah, essentially.
Uh,
Business things.
Business things?
Marketing yourself.
I think
Connections.
I think you start clarifying too much. It was good enough at business.
Oh, fine.
Yeah. No, you just go and talk about business because that's funnier.
Business is business, and business.
Yeah, business. That's all we talk about in business.
It's business. We are still having difficulties. Oh, it looks like one of our players did not put the UNM in front of their name, and that's actually a requirement for this league. If you do not have your school's tag, in this case UNM, in front of your name, you will be like disqualified. You have to start the match again, essentially.
Huh. I didn't know that. So why is having UNM in front of your name in the league so important?
I don't know. I guess it just helps them keep track of who's from what, and you can easily see the other person's username and know who your team is. Although it's kind of just bureaucracy, really.
Ah, bureaucracy. We love it. Now, as for this league, I think this might be one of the first ones of the semester.
I believe this is one of their first games, yes.
All right. So, for the first race of the semester, going up against Indiana University and having a bunch of technical issues, I hope this is not a bad omen for the UNM esports team.
Hopefully not. Yeah, hopefully we can pull out the W. I mean, we do have one of our best players missing, so that's not great, but we should be able to make that up with subs.
Yeah, but I mean, if the best player being missing causes the entire team to crumble, then is it really a team or is it one guy carrying?
That's so true.
I mean, that's ultimately one of the things. That's why you would lose. So in a game I know better, Valorant, if you have one person that's carrying the team and everyone else has no clue what's going on, that one person, no matter how hard they try, might not be able to keep it up.
True. I mean,
So
we still do have most of our really good players, so you have a point there.
All right, cool. Our spot's supposed to be on or off. Oh, I can't read chat because again, 3 minutes ago, none of this actually helps me.
Stream delay goes insane.
The stream delay goes insane. So, going back to maps, if you are watching the stream in chat, just let us know what your favorite map is, and we will talk about which maps are best in the next, in the next break and segment?
Yeah, something like that.
And we will have a, I guess, quote-unquote debate of just the casters, while the people in chat get to figure out who wins well after it's over.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like we are deciding maps. We are doing this. It's between the same two maps, Chirp Chirp Shore and Mario Circuit 3.
I think it's Cheep Cheep Beach and Mario Circuit 3, and they have to pick the same exact maps again because they're basically just replaying the match. It looks like we have 6 people this time, which is good.
Yeah, it looks like everybody who was missing in the first one is back. So, with that, now we are getting Cheep Cheep Beach going into the race. Hopefully this time everything is all set up correctly. Going in, watching Blue Yoshi first with a... Oh, we're switching to Rosalina, which is Link. All right. As for this race, Bean is in first, Ant for Indiana University is in second. That would, with watching Peach, who is Henry.
Yeah, right now, there's not really too much going on in the game. Nobody really has any kind of advantages yet because we're in the first few seconds. Everyone's kind of scrumped up near the front, and we do have second right now, but anything can goes in this game. You can go from second to fifth, 7th, 8th, see?
Yeah, this game oftentimes has huge shifts in placement just off of one item that somebody in last place gets.
And again, just because you're in first the entire game doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win. You do want to make sure that you have more of usually a middle position, depending on what you can get, just so that you can, go to the front at the end.
All right, looks like... Oh, we have a boomerang and a red shell on a blue Yoshi for Indian... Oh, not Indiana University. And a red shell on the right as well for 5th and 4th place. Going into the next thing, getting another item with a triple red shell.
Wow, 4 red shells. That's kind of insane.
Yeah, with the fire flower and red shell onto Baby Rosalina or Link.
So yeah, Link, or Baby Rosalina, he's in third right now. He's got a fire flower and a red shell. They're in pretty decent spots. 3, 4, 5, 6, and second, actually. So they can probably get this in the bag real easy.
What CC is this? Do you happen to know?
This is 150, that's standard.
150 is standard? Alright, so do they ever play on any reverse tracks, do you know?
No, well, to my knowledge, that's not usually a thing, no.
Alright. So there is a... Oh, there is a star back in what looks to be 11th place.
Oh.
And... Alright, the race is over. We have Link, Birdo, Peach, Baby Rosalina, and Blue Yoshi all in the first 5, which looks like, UNM took 1, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, while Indiana University only got second in the last 5.
It's pretty much a complete sweep right there. I mean, the only position that really matters is first, and the only other spot that Indiana got was second, so we're comfortably in the lead right now.
That is only the first race.
True.
So now it looks like we are setting up the next thing, where everybody's choosing their tracks, which ends up with
Neo Bowser City.
Neo Bowser City and the same Mario Circuit 3? Would that be correct?
Yep.
Cool. With 10 seconds in, it looks like somebody's not here just yet. All right, we do have 7 picks for Mario Circuit 3 with 5 for the other.
And for some reason, one of our players, Bean, actually decided to pick Mario Circuit 3 instead of Neo Bowser City like the rest of the team.
But Neo Bowser City is the one that ends up being raced. So going into the next one, I mean, points are solidly on UNM's side right now.
Usually, in my experience, Neo Bowser City is a pretty heavy running track. So if you can get forward and get that lead, you can win it.
Oh, that's fair. With starting off in a chaotic start, everybody going their own direction.
We got yellow here in 9th, 10th. But again, anything's possible as long as you're close enough to the first spot.
Going from 10th to 5th place like that with the red mushroom right there. And it looks like the Indiana University has some decent items on their, what's it called, in their possession.
Looks like Indiana University has a couple of people that are trailing pretty far behind, possibly trying to pull shock.
Yellow getting hit by the thing, with Peach having, I'm calling it a sound system. Soundbar.
It's a boombox.
Okay, boombox. Going, not going into, I mistook where the finish line was.
Yeah, we've got Henry and Bean comfortably in first and second, so...
Somebody spun out on that corner a little bit ago, couldn't tell who, and there is a star in play. Again, a while back.
We do have a pretty decent lead right now, and unless they pull shock, there's really not much the other team can do.
All right, this Yoshi with a bullet and a star, skipping a decent amount, going to third place.
Wow, that
That's
is
the
such a
second.
good bullet.
Yeah, and that looks to be yellow.
And he even has a star in third. Way to go.
Yeah, that's good. It looks, oh, there's Birdo. So Birdo is the only Indiana University in the top 5, it looks to be, and they are barely holding on. Up, going right out, being taken out with the, and now Blue Yoshi is up there in 5th place, and that being the last one of Indiana University in the top 6 as far as I can tell. So it looks like this is another one where UNM takes the majority of the top positions.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it doesn't really look like too much happened, except we did have one player, Abby, get last, but it doesn't matter. We have the top 4 spots.
So who is the Blue Yoshi labeled as the same username as one of our players?
There's 2 blue Yoshis. I think the light blue Yoshi is Abby, and the dark blue is one from Indiana University.
I see. They just happen to choose very similar usernames.
Yeah.
So with the top 5 being put into UNM again, there is an extremely solid lead for this round.
Yup. Looks like they're choosing a map right now, and it looks like they will go with.
Ooh, Sunshine Airport is one of my favorites as well.
They might go Sunshine. Nope, they go MC3 because they really like that map.
Oh. Except for another one, a wild card's in there.
Oh, Electrodrome. Interesting. Electrodome. Oh, and they get Sweet Sweet Canyon. Interesting.
All right, this is the one that you said was your favorite.
Yeah, I really like this map. It's very fun. Has a huge cut near the end. Just a great map overall, honestly. I love the tight turns as well.
All right, going into the third race with UNM mostly up in front.
Again, this is another one of those runner tracks, so as long as they can keep these top positions, nothing's really going to phase them.
That's fair. So when you go into this upcoming fork, would you normally go on the right or left side? Is there a better side?
Yes, there is. The right side is always faster.
Oh, why? Is the right side, like, more risky, though?
Yeah, it can be, especially if everyone else is taking that and they have attack items, like a shell.
I see.
Looks like no one's going to really go for that cut, but there's really no need to at the moment. Henry's in a pretty good spot in third. Ooh, gets nanked, though.
Yeah, but they managed to keep control of it, with Indiana University having a spread between the group, as UNM implied as well.
It's only the second lap, but we do have 3 people near the back of the pack. But again, this pack is super close together, so anything can happen.
Yeah, it does seem like everybody's favoring that right side. It does seem like it genuinely is faster. I didn't know that about this map. I would always alternate.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not much, but it's enough where you do go slightly faster, and you should probably always take it, because it saves time. Looks like we do have 3rd and 4th right now, but it looks like 1st is pretty gone, and that's definitely Indiana University in 1st.
Yeah, that is Birdo. There is a star on one of the red Yoshis, and it seems that Rosalina fell, as well as, oh, red Yoshi fell as well. There are a ton of red Yoshis right now, as well as a Birdo, so that's an interesting thing that everybody's picking very similar characters on Indiana University's part.
It definitely does look like that Birdo is going to be easily getting first. Oh, if not for the other blue. Wow, 1-2 finish. That is really good for Indiana University. Not ideal for UNM, because those 2 spots give a lot of points.
Oh, UNM had first.
Wait, so there's 2 blue Yoshis?
Yeah, what?
Wait, so we have 2 blue Yoshis. So that sheet is wrong.
Yeah, our sheet is wrong. We have been lied to.
Well, we did get first. That's
Yeah, we did get first, and that's what matters.
That's what matters, yeah.
Going into race 4, picking up
New York Minute.
switching to Rosalina and a different cart.
Teddy
Oh.
Buggy and the rollers. Pretty meta, but Rosalina is not meta. Looks like they're going to be picking MC3 again. I mean, 3rd time's the charm, right?
I mean, maybe it just never goes to Mario Circuit 3.
Maybe. Maybe we just get Mario Kart Stadium or a random wild card.
Imagine if the random wildcard is one that's selected and then it chooses Mario Circuit 3.
That would be insane.
Alright, Mario Circuit 3 being chosen finally after 3 shots.
And technically, you're not supposed to ever pick random because it could pick a track that you've already picked, and that's a penalty.
Oh. So you could theoretically choose random at the first track, and it would never hurt.
You could, as long as it doesn't land on one of the ones that you've done before.
Yeah, but if it's the first race, you didn't do any races before.
That's true. That's true. But it's not ideal, of course. Now here on Mario Circuit 3, this is almost 100% a bagging track. So one of the better strategies is to be nearer to the back, get really good items, and then volley all the way to the front at the end. However, usually our Link, who is a Beam, loves to run this track, even though it's a bagging track. Crazy, I know.
What if it's actually just a running track and nobody actually does it right?
That's true, it might be. Maybe the competitive community of Mario Kart is wrong. Okay, looks like we got 2 Yoshis, 4th and 5th, really good positioning, good items.
There's another track with 5 red Yoshis and a Birdo. Can you choose the same character in these competitions?
Yes, you can. Actually, sometimes it's even a strategy between teams. A lot of higher level teams like to pick people who are all the same color. And it looks like one of our players has the shock.
What is the
So
what is
we're
the
gonna be
purpose
looking
of
for
choosing
dodges.
characters that are all the same characters? Is it to make it harder for people to see what's going on, or Blue Shell going out for first, gonna hit Bean with his serious
I think it's just
lead.
for simplicity, so you don't have to look at any name tags.
Well, Bean getting hit with the Blue Shell and then everybody immediately getting inked doesn't necessarily hurt Bean as much as it would have seemed to. With Peach coming in and catching up to Bean last second.
Wow, great play on Henry's part.
And getting hit with the red shell as they finish. First place for UNM. And, ooh, this is a more even spread for UNM in placement.
That's true. However, we still have enough top places to where it shouldn't be an issue.
So how does the scoring of this all work?
So it's basically, it depends on how much each person gets, and then they add it all up at the end
I see.
to get a final score for the match. And usually it's about, I think, 16 races.
All right. So we have the Electrodrome again, being picked by 4 people, and Peach's Castle. Am I right?
I think it's called, oh, I forget what it's called. It's Mario Stadium,
Mario Stadium?
I think. Oh, we'll have to see. Looks like the other team is just kind of picking whatever they want, while our team is going with Electrodrome.
Yeah.
Interesting. What are we gonna get?
Somebody took a picture.
Oh, Dolphin
The screen capture.
Shoals. That is very surprising. This is a very difficult map, at least for me.
I don't know, this map I've always found quite fun. It's not my favorite because the transition between the above ground and above ground, overwater to underwater can be a little annoying, but it's been fun for me.
There is always one clear path to take, and usually everyone will try to take that unless there's a bunch of people going on the path that everyone takes, of course.
Yeah.
So pretty chaotic start again, what we're pretty used to. And they'll go for the fastest option.
Yeah.
Going to get the item box, though.
It looks like Indiana University has a bit more of a lead through this one than UNM had before.
But it looks like we have Henry here in first, and with a boombox. Very nice.
Yeah, that's going to be good against any of the shells, right?
Yeah, especially the blue shell, which can usually end your run if you don't play your cards right. However, of course, you might lose it unless you have someone in second protecting you, because they can always red shell you, and then you have to use it.
That's fair. Is this a running track or one of the bagging tracks?
It's one of a run. It's a running track usually.
I see. So you'd think that Bean would do well on this map.
You'd think, yeah, but he might not know the track as well as he thinks.
It seems like he has some reservations about Bean.
No, not at all. Something I do find that's interesting though is we are pretty spread out here in this going into the second lap, and I don't know if I like that.
There is a star in play right now on Yellow Yoshi. Yellow had it. Going into the final lap with 2 mushrooms and another star.
Ooh, it looks like our Rosalina Link is trying to bag in the last lap. Very, very risky play right there.
Oh, hitting somebody into the what is it called? The gap.
Very odd how they're not going the fastest path.
Another star.
Oh, shock dodge. Nice.
That person just went through. I just saw a bunch of mushrooms flying through the screen. No person attached to it.
Looks like we're getting pretty high spots. Ooh, unfortunately getting hit on that last thing.
Ooh,
But getting the snipe.
Finishing in with the 7th, 8th, 11th for Rosalina.
But we did get Lincoln first.
Yeah, UNM does have first, 3rd, and 4th.
That's pretty solid, honestly.
Yeah. UNM being solidly in the top 7 entirely, while Indiana University is in the bottom 7. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. We have a pretty decent lead already.
How many races is it per, what is it called, set?
I don't remember. Honestly, I think it's 12. Correct me if I'm wrong.
All right, so that would be race 6. So this would be
halfway.
Race 7 is next.
I'd imagine they might choose Sunshine Airport here, because they really do like that map.
Nope. Electrodrome again.
Electrodrome again, I was wrong. And it looks like the other team is choosing Royal Raceway, which is a pretty good bagging track.
It seems Indiana University does better on bagging tracks.
Yeah. But we do get Electrodrome. Interesting that our Rosalina Link is not doing as well this set. He's usually one of our best players.
It's entirely possible he's trying to play in the back for the next one.
That's true. Again, helping your team out is one of the biggest things in this game. So even if you get a low placement, as long as you can get your team up there, that's all that matters.
Going for a bit of another chaotic start to start. Oh, Peach getting hit by the red shell.
Unfortunate. Oh, one falling off the map. Not great.
But curious if that was intentional or not.
It could have been, if they wanted to bag.
But is this a running? This looks like it'd be a running track.
I don't know if the consensus is clear on that. It might be both.
Yeah, that would make sense for a little bit, because Yellow and Rosalina are way back there.
Oh, yeah.
It might be that people are playing this as a running and a bagging track as both, which is an interesting strategy.
I mean, there is that really big cut there at the end, so that might be the case.
All right, and then for this one, is red or green faster? Or are they about the same?
Red is slightly faster, but you want to take green if you want to avoid everyone else usually.
I see. So it's not as much as the cake map.
No.
Going in with a red shell in third place. If Peach can get in front of... Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, almost shelling your teammate is not a good look. But we do have top 2-3, and that's very good. Looks like there's a star coming up, though, on Henry and Bean. And, whoa!
That is yellow.
Pulling out the horn on your teammate is just not cool, man.
Hopefully they can get up to the front on this with a banana. Not too helpful for...
Oh, and he gets bombed.
That's unfortunate.
We do have yellow. He's still in it, though. Doesn't look like Link is going to be getting any good placements anytime soon, unfortunately.
Birdo in a solid lead with...
And yellow in second.
Yeah.
Or third. That's still really good, though. We have a 2-3 finish.
Yeah. All right, UNM taking 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice.
Which UNM still has a solid hold on first and third, while Indiana University has second and falls off.
That's good.
Going into race 8.
Yep, race 8. I wonder what they'll choose. Yoshi Circuit. Very typical track for this team. I believe it's mostly a bagger, but you can also run it if you want to.
Yeah. What is that baby Mario circuit that just goes around in circles a bunch?
Oh, that's oh, why am I forgetting this? Baby Park. That's it.
Baby Park? You think they'd ever pick Baby Park?
They usually only do that as like a Hail Mary at the very end if they know that they're gonna win.
Oh,
or if they're down and they want to like spice things up a little bit.
I see. Ooh, random being picked again. That is a risk.
Yeah, honestly, I'd imagine that they're just not paying attention and they keep on getting the random.
Ooh, that was risky.
But it is a new track, so it's totally allowed. It's Moonview Highway.
Oh, this is race 7, not 8. I was counting wrong.
Now this track tends to be more of a runner, just because of all the boost pads, and you can get way ahead of everyone else like that. But it's a very, very difficult track.
Everybody hitting the boost perfectly.
Oh, looks like one of our blue Yoshis is going to go down to the truck. Very unfortunate, dying to Truck-kun.
They're going to get isekai'd that way.
Yeah, I know, crazy. All right, looks like we have yellow up in second, right behind the leader, who is Iowa University's TW.
And now UNM taking solid leads onto the University. Oh, that was a switch in perspective. Those are different.
Yep. Looks like our Rosalina Link is doing a lot better this round, and he's looking to bag a little bit, but not too much to where he loses a bunch of ground.
I see. Oh, that's Peach. Peach got hit by a bomb.
Bombs are disastrous on this map, man. Especially if you hit one of those carts, they can also explode.
Indiana University getting hit by that. Immediately getting hit by another one of the red shells.
But he was at the boost pad, so it could be worse.
With Birdo and another red Yoshi going into it. Getting hit by getting hit by the remnants of a bomb. And Birdo getting hit by the boomerang.
Looks like everyone's kind of locked into where they're most likely going to be. And never mind.
Yellow hitting a car. We don't like car accidents here. That's
we really don't.
Plane.
No. Oh, getting hit by the banana.
Oh, with the quick recovery with the, what's it called, mushroom?
He's going to gamble it all on the double. And he pulls a decent pull. He's got 2 protection items. He's probably good in second. He wasted the banner, though, for some reason.
I just got hungry, so he's throwing it to me.
Yeah. Looks like he should be solidly in second, though. Looks like there's nothing
Blue
coming
shell
for him.
going in. Yeah, but it's already finished. That's a bit late.
Yeah. Looks like we got some decent spots. Unfortunately, we had 2 finish 6 and 8.
However, most of Indiana University are down in last.
Ooh, actually not quite. 1-3-5. That's a lot better a finish than they've been doing.
Yeah, but it's still only one in the top 6.
That's true. That's true. All right, looks like they're going for Yoshi Circuit again. Hopefully they actually get it this time.
Oh, very quick for everybody to pick Yoshi Circuit. I'm curious what the other team's going to pick this round. I wonder if they're going to go random again, risk it.
Oh, no, it looks like they're going Dragon Driftway.
All right.
Pretty solid runner track. And looks like they did not pick random this time.
They aren't risking it again.
Yeah, they don't want to get banned. Oh, you don't get banned, but you do get penalized.
What's that penalty? Deduction of points?
I think it is a deduction of points or something, yeah.
I see.
Looks like we have Dragon Driftway. Everyone's favorite. Now, I wonder if anyone's going to be able to do the cut here. It's like near the end. If they can do that shroomless, that'll be impressive.
I hope so. It'd be a really interesting thing with a dark blue Yoshi getting stuck in the back, falling behind.
Well, we have Rosalina solidly leading our team into second. Actually, never mind, third.
A place in the top 5.
Place in the top 5, yeah. Oh, looks like they're going to take the cut. And
Going
switching
into first.
Switching over to near the middle actually, and looking at Peach, who is Henry.
Oh, get it. Oh, protection item, correcting from the red shell, going into a second one, and losing that first down to 7th.
The unfortunate thing about Rosalina is that they're a little bit of a slower character, so it takes them a bit longer to accelerate back to normal speed.
I see. Oh, another red shell coming in with protection last second. That is a lucky pull for the Peach.
Looks like we got top 2 though, so we're comfortably sitting in the front. But it looks like we'll start pulling away here unless they either shock or send a good blue shell our way.
Yeah, but even with that, we have a Peach in the back with some protection items that might be a little useful against the blue shell.
That's true.
I don't know how that works though.
You can horn someone else's blue, but I don't think we have a horn.
Yeah, it's just a red shell. Can you red shell a blue?
Although because of this game works weird with iframes, you can technically hit the person in front of you for them to dodge a blue shell.
Oh.
It only really works in this game though because Mario Kart World is different.
I see. Mario Kart World reduced a lot of the iframe stuff though. There's a blue shell in play.
Ooh, going all the way down to 9th. Not what we'd like to see for our team.
So are we going to be able to see the blue shell hitting or no? Oh,
No.
Peach got hit by the blue shell, Birdo taking second. But it looks like Link is going to be able to comfortably take it into first. Birdo got hit. That was a last second takeover for our team. Holy.
Wow. Where did our...
Oh, we got 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 is very solid. We always love to see it.
That was amazing with Birdo getting hit last second, pulling him out of top 3.
Yeah, indeed.
Tim saying this map sucks in the chat.
Tim doesn't know anything about Mario Kart.
I mean, he's the president, not a Mario Kart player.
That's true. He's not a knower. He's not a knower, chat.
He will never be a knower.
He will never be a knower.
All right, with this one we have Yoshi's Island again, plus the tramway.
Toad's Harbor, I believe.
Oh, Toad's Harbor.
And also, oh, I forget what the F-Zero state one is called.
We'll just call it F-Zero.
Yeah, F-Zero, yeah. The F-Zero track.
Looks like another random pick might be in the cards for us today.
Yeah, maybe.
I say today as if it's different.
And it's random again. That's
Let's
crazy.
go.
I guess they really, really, really want to check if they can do it, huh?
Look, they just like gambling.
No way.
Oh, I was hoping to hit the random. I want to get another map that nobody
This map
wanted.
is called Mute City. That's right, Mute City. There is a really cool shroomless shortcut that you can do that can just get you into first place if you can play your cards right.
So if everybody takes that shortcut.
Most people don't have the technical skills to pull it off shroomless though.
I see.
It's pretty
What
difficult.
about with the shell?
With the shell?
Yeah.
With a shroom it's possible as well, but
Well, what if you iframe yourself into it?
I don't think it works like that.
Dang. You can't just self bow. Well, you can't just self bow like in Minecraft. That sucks.
Yeah.
With a couple banana peels on the field. Oh, now it's just actually on the field.
Really curious to see if anyone takes this cut up here. Ooh, not the best way to do that. But he is going to take the cut with the shroom and knock off Indiana University, but they're still there. Wait, how are they? Then they're going to get hit out with the red shell. Unfortunate.
Yellow boosting off of UNM to get back into it.
Looks like Indiana University is doing a lot better on this track. They already have the top 3 positions, and it's already second lap. However, it's still anyone's game.
All right.
Looks like our team is a little bit further in the back than we're used to.
Yeah, it looks like this is definitely Indiana University's track.
For sure. They have a commanding lead. However, anything can change as long as UNM gets a blue shell. Or a shock, especially a shock. If they can shock into the cut, Indiana University is going to be down.
We'll see what happens here.
Looks like we still have Yellow sitting in the back. I don't know if he's going to be able to catch up this round, though, because this map is pretty gone. Oh?
Hitting his own teammates?
Unfortunate. And then he misses the cut because of the bullet. And it's still going? No way!
My god. That went so long.
However, we didn't get too great of positions this time around. This is definitely Indiana's map, as they ended up getting 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's gotta hurt for UNM.
But UNM being 4, 5, 6 does help. With, tied for first now, though.
Yeah. Gotta watch out. Indiana can come back at any time. Looks like we're still going Yoshi Circuit.
We really want Yoshi Circuit. Hopefully there is a random pick again. That'd be very funny to me.
Ooh, versus Cloud Top Cruise. Very interesting track. Not a track that our team has a lot of good experience on either. And one of the other team picks Yoshi Circuit as well.
That's crazy.
Very interesting. Must really want that Yoshi Circuit.
If only we got Yoshi Circuit off of the opposite team.
If only we were just 1 away.
Going into Cloud Top Cruise, the second Indiana University pick in a row.
Yep. Let's see how we do.
Back to Baby Rosalina for this one.
So this is another one of those runner tracks. But just being in first here doesn't necessarily guarantee you everything, because there's a lot of different variables at play here that there aren't really in other tracks.
I see. So it's kind of like a half runner.
Yeah, kind of.
Going into, there's so much going on here on the screen.
Being
Driving straight into a wall, that is not, you can't park there.
Exactly, bro. What are you doing? Looks like we have Henry here sitting comfortably in second right now. Missing the boost panel though. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. And then now we're cutting over to near the back of the pack where we have Baby Rosalina, Lincoln, and Bean as Link. Looks like they might try to bag this a wee bit.
Interesting.
Very bold for a runner.
Baby Yoshi just teleported halfway down the straight.
Yeah, right now it's really anyone's game. The pack is not that separated. First doesn't have too much of a commanding lead yet, and we haven't even seen the blue shell as of yet.
Yeah, with everybody driving into the wall there.
Yep, looks like we have 2 of our players in 5th and 6th. Another one of ours in 4 and 3rd.
With a blue shell in play, going after Birdo.
Maybe they dodge? Ooh, looks like they had a dodge.
Ooh.
So they're going to keep that first.
With the red shell going in, hitting.
That Birdo might know something that we don't. Slowing down to let Henry take first.
Or they just got hit by a red shell.
So true. Well, right now, we're in a very good position. We have Henry in first with a dodge. Because you can use this shroom to dodge a blue shell.
Oh, yeah, because the iframe, yes.
And also the protection, so he's good as long as they don't have triple reds in second. Ooh, he misses that though. Not solid. But he hits them out of the air with a crazy snipe.
With Birdo getting put in a very interesting spot.
He still keeps second though. That's very nice.
I can see, well, feel and hear some of our players a little upset.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly the race you like to see. Ooh, 10th, 7th. Ooh, a lot lower finishes than we usually like to see.
UNM still holding it, though, with 2 out of the 3 people in the triple-digit points being UNM.
Yeah, we still have 2nd, 3rd, and 4th overall. So as long as we can keep those, we'll be fine.
Yoshi Circuit with the airport as well.
And Super Bell Speedway. Very, very interesting pick. Was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
Versus Sunshine Airport. This is a map that a lot of other teams love to. And we get Super Bell. Okay.
The one...
Interesting. Interesting pick from Henry.
Interesting.
It's, if I remember correctly, it can be kind of both, like a runner or a bagger, depending on how you play it.
I see.
But there are some huge cuts, so bagging is definitely really good on this track. You just don't want to do it too much, or else you'll just be in last. That's what I used to do.
I mean, playing in last when there's nobody around just allows you to drive and explore the map.
True, true.
Okay, Indiana University up in first to start. Both UNM in a very close follow.
Ooh. We have pretty decent positions as of right now. Wow, barely missing that bomb right there, Henry. Now we're cutting to yellow with quadruple shrooms. Should be able to take this cut pretty easy.
Getting into 5th. And now into 4th.
With a shroom. That's nice. As long as he doesn't get a hit.
With a blue shell coming in for 1st.
Looks like yellow is kind of cooking right now. But he's going the long way around, which is very interesting. I guess he just doesn't want to be in 1st right now, which is understandable.
Yeah. With one of Indiana University's players taking a cut and getting into 1st place. Oh, falling back into 3rd. Such a chaotic game where stuff happens so fast.
Oh yeah, but we do have 2 people in top positions right now. We have Henry and Beam doing very well for our team. It does also look like Indiana University has 3 players who've really fallen behind.
Yeah, another blue shell going into play. So hopefully Bean has a way to
dodge it. Yeah,
dodge.
Ooh, he does not, and he gets hit in 1st. Yeah. But he should still have a good enough of a lead. And it looks like we have yellow here in 5th.
Yeah, UNM holding a solid command on the top 6 positions.
Kind of a chaotic finish here. Ooh, Henry getting hit and going into 11th. Last place, not good for UNM.
However, with the couple people that held the 1st place here, that might balance out.
It's very surprising seeing Link shoot up. He was near last, almost going into the 3rd lap, and then he ended up in 1st.
Yeah, it looks like Birdo and Link might be close to tied, if not. With another Yoshi Circuit pick.
I mean, it's a good map. So, like, why wouldn't you pick it, I guess?
Yeah.
And technically, there is a shroomless shortcut near the beginning, but it takes a lot of skill, and I think only a handful of vehicles can actually pull it off.
I see.
And most of the time, it's a bit too risky, so you usually just go with the shroom cut instead.
Oh, going for this one.
Looks like we're going for Big Blue, a fairly long track that's also kind of short, depending on who you ask. Looks like we have some decent starting positions, and we should be able to keep this on lock.
Yeah. This should be the final race, yeah?
Yep. Believe so. Oh, they're trapped against the wall there.
It's the NASCAR strat, don't worry.
Exactly. Oh. Looks like we got yellow. Oh, he falls off the map. What is he doing?
That was so close to keeping it on, too.
Yeah, you have to be careful with some of those cuts because they can really do that to you if you're not paying attention to the angle you're taking it at. Looks like our baby Rosalina Link, though, is cooking. Oh, one of ours gets hit out into 7th place. Not Kid, unfortunately, goes down. 10th and 11th right now are not great places to be. Hopefully they can get back up to at least the mid-pack for a good finish.
With Indiana University having a solid hold on first place right now. Being hit with the shell, and now UNM's holding first.
The way he dropped out of first makes me think that he might be expecting a blue. Okay. Ooh, he gets hit there and he's in 7th. Being in a low place here is really bad because you just can't catch up after a certain amount of time.
Yeah. With another red shell going for Birdo, getting blocked.
I don't think he can do the banana snipe, so I think he's just going to hold where he's at.
Going into the last lap. Oh, that was finishing. We've been in the last lap for a minute.
Yup. Ooh, Henry's finishing pretty low. Not great to see from him. But we still have 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it looks like we'll probably be taking home the W. Of course, I can't count, but I believe we won.
I could do the math, but I feel like we're going to get told who won here in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, going for player. We are getting the results hopefully here soon. This is our team and everybody on the cameras. It looks like, I don't know if they know that they're on camera just yet.
But yes, they are on camera. And from left to right, on the far left is Not Kid, followed by Abby, and then Bean, and then Link, and then Henry, and then on the far right, you're going to have Yellow. That is our UNM Mario Kart team.
Yeah, we were trying to get one of them to be on casting while playing. However, most of them did refuse.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so we won.
We
The
ended
map
up
comes
winning.
back.
That's
Do we
nice.
have the point count? Yeah, so we have 563 to 419 as for the
Wow.
points. So UNM has won by about,
Quite a bit.
yeah, by over 100 it seems.
I mean, Indiana, to be fair, did have that one player who kept on getting consistently like last or near to it, only getting about like 20 points by the end, so
Yeah,
not too unexpected.
it looks like our team is much stronger than what I was expecting, but I am also not very familiar with our Nintendo teams.
Our Mario Kart team is actually pretty solid. They might have gotten ahead of themselves last season and gotten a bit cocky because they were placed in a low division, but it looks like this division is a lot better for them, I believe.
A lot harder, but they are
They're
doing
pulling
more.
out with the W's, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Unfortunately, we are missing CJ, our King Boo player, and Tyler, who plays Baby Luigi, I believe? Baby Luigi, yeah.
All right. Cool. Now we're going to get set up for the next stream, so we will be for the next race, so we will be right back and see you all in a minute.
See ya.
All right, welcome into the next set of races. Welcome to the next set of races. This time we are going against the Mystery University, and as much as we have the name of the university, we have decided that we can try and say it, but also it is really hard, and we don't want to.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this university, very interesting university. It's up in. Where is it in? Find out.
Yeah, you
Tune in.
Yeah, hire a private investigator. Maybe you guys will be able to find it.
Yeah.
It is a private university somewhere in the U.S., maybe in Midwest region, or
maybe it's
or in
not.
the Pacific. One of those two.
Yeah, the Pacific Ocean, actually.
Yeah, no, it's actually
It's in the
we're
middle.
actually playing against SpongeBob.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Bikini Bottom. Which
the
I'm not
middle of
exactly
the
sure.
ocean.
Yeah. What is it? Although that would mean, who do you think Sandy would play in Mario Kart?
Daisy.
Daisy, you think Daisy?
Definitely Daisy. Not even no shot. Daisy.
All right, cool. So just flat out Daisy. All right, and then so Patrick. I take Patrick to be a Wario player.
Probably Wario. Yeah.
All right, going in, we have Mario Circuit 3 against. I do not know that one.
Oh, that is Madrid Drive. I really do love this track.
Looks like they are. The opposing team is down one.
Ooh, that is unfortunate for them. Villager bot?
Villager. So there are bots again, so we're going to have to leave and fix everything again.
Maybe, or maybe there's a rule for that. I cannot remember.
I wonder. I think we do have to reset.
Okay.
Oh, we are not. We just got told by a ghost that we do not have to reset. So going into this one. What is it? Going into this one, Birdo in first. We have another Birdo. We have. Oh, Peach is in first. The jumping of perspectives is really catching me off guard.
Wow. Looks like Henry's here in second now, but with a pretty decent lead and pretty nice turns. Ooh, looks like he's not going to get out that ham thing in time. And
With
he's
somebody
gonna-
just appearing and disappearing. Okay.
This game looks a lot more even than the previous one so far. Everyone's very, very clustered in the same place, so it should be an interesting game to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Birdo seems to be a very popular pick. I've seen 2 of them.
Oh yeah, Birdo, Yoshi, Peach, and Daisy are all what is considered to be meta. They have the best like mini turbo speed balance,
I see.
and so they're considered the best.
So,
They all have the same stats too. And we lost audio. That's crazy.
yeah.
Well, we're just gonna keep commentating because that's what we do best.
So, why are the carts so much smaller than the people and the tables? Do you know?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
It just is, I guess. I mean, this is just meta. I don't know. I've never really questioned it before.
Yoshi is way bigger than the Yoshi on the cart. That is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, barely missing that red shell there.
Yeah. With a star on yellow. And a golden mushroom. That is crazy.
Interesting bagging strat, because this track doesn't have hardly any shortcuts. I think they're praying for a dodge, but it doesn't look like one's going to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah. With Villager in solidly last place.
Ooh, Yellow's going to hold on to only 6th, but we do have Henry pulling out in first. Very, very nice.
Yeah. Everybody
Ooh,
else.
but the shock comes out.
Yeah, Birdo getting the shock off.
Not a great race for Yellow, but a great race for our team overall as we take top 2. Nice.
Yeah, but then the rest of them take the next.
But the top spots are the only ones that matter
Ah,
because they get so much points as opposed to everyone else.
I see. Okay. Going into the next. Oh, somebody needed to buy something.
Well, actually, technically, you don't have to buy it as long as someone else has it in the race.
I see. Everybody, well, not everybody. 6 choosing Mario Circuit 3, and then this seems to be Bowser. I'm gonna call it Bowser's track.
Bowser's Castle 3? Bowser Castle 3, I think.
Oh.
SNES? Well,
There's 6 people. Well, I mean, there's 12 people now. Is Villager choosing one?
um, they might have just had their player come back in because it looks like we have a full team, and we don't have audio again.
Yeah.
What a surprise!
Okay, so no more Villager. It looks like whatever problem was there initially has been resolved.
Yeah, it looks like they have their 6th now.
All right, we have audio again. What is up with this?
What is our? Oh,
Oh.
and we lost audio again.
Somebody's
interest-
trolling. Somebody's trolling. All right, going into it, we have Peach and Baby Rosalina going in first. Birdo coming in third to start off, but it is very early on. It's not guaranteed anything.
Yeah.
Is this one going to be a bagging track, or is this one going to be a running track?
Ooh, I think it can be a bit of both, but I think running is a little bit stronger on this track, just because there's not as many big cuts that you can do real well. Oh, trying to snipe with the banana, but misses. But we do have a decent hold on second as of right now, but we also have a couple people that are trailing a little bit too far back.
Birdo is consistently being chosen by the players that are the best on each team.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but like a lot of people, just in my experience as well, if they're Birdo, they're really good at the game, like annoyingly so. Whoa! Yellow falls into the
sucks.
lava.
Somebody playing Pokemon Legends Z to A.
That's crazy. Have you played Zia yet?
No, I want to, but it's just money.
Same.
Also, I only have a Switch Lite, so I wouldn't really be able to play it very well.
I really like the OST, but I don't know. $70, that's not doing it for me.
It's my favorite region, which is why I really want to play it.
Oh, Kalos, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
because I have Y and I play on my DS every once in a while.
Oh, cool.
Jeez, we lost audio again. It's really disorientating when we suddenly can't hear anything.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. And it looks like we have Henry in third, although he got hit. He's gonna panic, back those greens, and get nobody, but ooh, gets backed at the last minute in 7th, 5th, 6th. Our team is a bit spread out towards the end. Looks like we are gonna get one person in second, though.
Yeah.
But this wasn't a great race for UNM.
Yeah. I mean, it was their pick, not UNM. Eminem, not Eminem's pick.
True, it was not Eminem's pick indeed. Eminem. The green Eminem. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
All right,
Did you
looks like we're picking Mario Circuit 3.
Yeah. Did you guys see that
Again.
there was? Did you guys see the? Oh, another person trying to choose a bot pack. Did you happen to see the Super Bowl?
I did. I didn't see all the commercials though, unfortunately.
How did you feel about it? My dad said it was boring as all to watch.
It was not that interesting because I mean the Patriots were just down almost the entire game. Got like one touchdown and then just got absolutely creamed in general.
Yeah.
Like I think going into the third quarter, the Patriots hadn't even scored anything.
You know that it was crazy. Although I'm gonna be real. This is one of those Super Bowls where I was like, I don't know who I want to lose more. I was hoping it was the first tie game in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, unfortunately that did not happen.
Yeah.
All right, so
Going into the next one with UNM being in the middle of the pack and the other team going in the start of the pack.
this track I believe can be both a runner. Actually, I'd say it's more of a runner than a bagger, but it might also be good for staying near the middle of the pack. Not too many great shortcuts, but it is what it is. Everyone's really close together right now, so as long as they don't hit each other, they should be able to find to keep their positions.
Yes, exactly. And this is something that I don't know if this is what it's called for everybody else, but I'm going to start calling it the blender.
Yeah, it basically is a blender. Like in the first 30 seconds, you never know who's going to get a bit ahead and who's just going to fall behind, who's going to get shelled. It's chaos, man.
Yeah, is it ever worth going up and flying up on that one spot that we saw or no?
I think occasionally if you have good items to take that shortcut, yeah, but
Oh, I see.
not often. And again, it looks like nobody's going to be using much glider tech here, which is interesting.
Yeah. Lots of stars, though, for yellow.
Yeah, he's going to need some pretty decent items if he wants to get himself up there. I believe this path is slightly faster, but again, you do need that item to take it.
Yeah.
So,
With the Bullet Bill still in last place for yellow, which is really rough.
well, if he can pull shock or something like that, might not be too bad, and he can help out the rest of the team.
Blue
But if it's
shell.
a blue shell,
Which actually does help since it is not UNM in first.
True, but you never really want to get a blue shell if you're in a lower spot. And
Let's see.
ooh, shock.
Somebody got a shock and a blue shell.
Looks like the blue shell's
I wonder if this was yellow getting all that from the back.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because it looks like yellow is no longer in the back if you look at the character spread.
Oh yeah, it looks like he's moved up the pack quite a bit. And this pack is a lot closer than I thought it would be.
A very much way more even of a match.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, looks like we got some bottom spots, or some mid-pack spots, which are pretty decent, and we have some alright items, so as long as we keep up front and take some good cuts, we can easily get top, like, 3.
Yeah, definitely. Although keeping track of where everybody's at on this map is very hard, especially on like the bottom right map.
Yeah, although now going in the last turn, it looks like they might be getting first.
Yellow seems to be in the back again, so something happened.
Yeah, I don't think he ever recovered really from that 12th place.
Yeah,
Might have gotten hit as well, unfortunately, that he finishes in last place.
yeah. That sucks for yellow, and UNM is really struggling this round.
Ooh, only had 1/4. This is definitely not the same match that we saw against Indiana University.
Yeah, not as much of a wash. Maybe UNM can pull this one back, but it is also only race 2 of 12, so there is a significant chance that everybody is fine.
Again, if we get Mario Circuit 3, I think that our team can decently dominate that.
If our team gets to have their choice once, then everything will be fine.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, so MC3 versus Moonview Highway. And of course, we saw this in the match against Indiana University.
And UNM did fairly well in that one.
Yeah, so hopefully either of these tracks should be alright for us.
Although I'm not sure for the other team, although they all seem to be very good at whatever track they choose.
Looks like we get MC3 though.
Mhm.
This is our track, fellas. We love, the UNM Mario Kart team loves to pick this track, and they're good at it.
Yeah, which can't be said for every track.
That's so true. Some tracks we do struggle on a bit more than others. We should be able to get a top 3 finish with this one. Alright, and as per usual, Bean is going to be near the front, trying to run this track.
I like watching the motorcycles in this game, because that's not how you ride a motorcycle.
Oh yeah, also, what Bean plays is a bike with inside drift, which drifts differently, and actually, by meta standards, worse than everything else, but he still seems to be really good at the game.
Yeah. He just found what he likes and sticks with it.
Exactly. Maybe that is the meta.
Just liking your character.
Exactly. Liking what you do. Okay, looks like Abby's gonna get a fire in 4th, and we also have 3rd, but 1st is getting kind of far for my liking, that's for sure. Ooh, they even took the shroomless cut. So it looks like UNM is going to need a blue or a shock.
Yeah. This Birdo is crazy at the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, one thing to keep in mind about MC3 is that only the last lap really matters, because these cuts are absolutely diabolically huge. So even that Rosalina in the back can actually go into the front. Although they might not be able to with how real far back they are. I think they were just bagging on shock. Yeah, it looks like they're not catching up anytime soon.
Yeah, but yellow in first.
Wow, good on yellow.
With a shell coming, if he can hit the iframe. He
And
hit
he
the
does.
iframe.
As long as he doesn't get red shelled out, he has first. Ooh, unfortunate getting hit by that.
UNM doing
Oh,
better
getting
this
hit by
time.
2 red shells in a row.
And here's Bean in last place somehow.
Unfortunate.
Bean somehow sold.
And he's mad about something.
Yeah. Yo, Bean, stop selling. yelling at the player from across the thing is crazy.
Absolutely insane indeed. That wasn't quite the race that we wanted, honestly. We did get first, though, which is very important, but a lot of our team got into lower positions, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Looks like Lincoln is going to switch over to main Rosalina from baby Rosalina. Wiggler moment. No way.
No way. Oh. Oh?
Oh, Wiggler?
Wiggler?
He's actually going to pick Wiggler? No way. No.
Oh.
He should have picked Wiggler.
And he chose random.
Oh, that's not good.
That's a risk.
Indeed. Is Lincoln Grissom selling?
We didn't get a random pick.
Which is actually good, because then we might have accidentally gotten a penalty for that. So we do get Ice Outpost here. This is a very interesting running track. Usually the green path seems to be faster. But again, if everyone takes the green path, it's a lot more risky. So
Yeah, definitely so.
might want to switch it up.
And it looks like UNM's taking the yellow path off the start.
Maybe they know something that we do not.
Maybe it's actually yellow path is faster here.
True, it might be. I might have gotten those mixed up. And nobody takes the... Oh, never mind. Like 5 people just took the cut when I said nobody takes the cut.
And it's actually just quicker to switch tracks in the middle of it. That's actually why.
Yeah.
They missed the switch.
So...
What's going on with that red Yoshi? Oh, there they go.
What? We just had friendly fire. Lincoln just took out Bean. Is there some kind of beef? Who
There
knows?
might be. Canceling out your own shell is crazy.
Alright, so we have Henry right here that we're watching. He's probably going to go for the cut here if he can get it, which he does. And he's going to skip the second one, but stay in a commanding 4th. Really not doing as well this round as I thought we would.
Yeah, but also, you don't get every game.
True.
However, there's still, again, we're only in race 4.
That is very true.
That is only a third of the way through.
Anything can happen. And we have Shock. We have Shock in last place. Huge if we can get a couple dodges up in front.
Definitely.
And given that our team is like kind of near towards the back, this could be what saves us.
Definitely. Going into it, and is he going to use the shock?
The Shock is out though, so the other team will notice. And oh!
He got shocked first.
Got the shock
With
down.
Birdo having a star.
That is disastrous for UNM.
Yeah, that is rough.
Looks like UNM's not going to take the spots that we wanted and get into... Ooh, not great. Not great at all.
A very rough start for this one.
For sure. Ooh. Not great.
Yeah.
Only getting 3rd, and then the rest going 7th and below.
Yeah, that's
Yikes.
unfortunate.
Maybe Rosalina wasn't the pick.
I don't know. This Birdo is crazy at the game.
Yeah.
As I can hear them just yapping over there. Maybe about what to choose.
I wonder what they'll choose.
Yeah. It seems like, oh,
Yoshi Circuit, yet again.
Against Rainbow Road.
Wow.
Ooh, Rainbow Road. I like Rainbow Road.
And Bean chose Neo Bowser City because he likes to be different. And we get Rainbow Road, SNES Rainbow Road. Our team usually does, I'd say, pretty average on this map. Sometimes we do really good, sometimes we do not as good. But if we can get someone in the front and run it all the way, we can probably win. Unfortunate, though, for Henry starting in last place, as he is one of our better players.
Although it is still possible to come back. This
Oh, yeah,
does
of course.
give you every opportunity to get where you need to be.
It is Mario Kart, after all.
Looking at this, somebody's internet connection might be a little off with that, what's it called? Shy Guy always kind of
Getting
lagging
out of
behind.
6th, unfortunately. We do have Bean in a commanding first.
Yeah.
Actually, it is a very good breakaway. As long as we can protect that, he just has first, honestly. But we really do need to take out these two in second and third, or else that won't be a reality.
Which is, oh, and
Ooh, he got hit.
Got hit by something. Pulling it back, though, with Birdo. Not Birdo, that is a different person.
Looks like
But
we
it's a
have
close-
Bean fighting for first place.
Yeah, with Baby Rosalina right there and not really able to do much.
Oh, unfortunately, Link falling off the track. Not what we like to see. But we do have Bean in first, and as long as he can keep that,
Then
we should be fine. Oh, unfortunately, Henry gets bombed out of third there, though.
Yeah, this is a rough matchup.
Yeah, and again, we have a lot of that pack more centered towards the back, so it does look like Bean will be able to get a decent second, though.
Yeah, somebody just falls into the hole right there with Blue Shell going out, but it's a little late.
Well, we did get Bean in second. However, we lost the first and the third place, unfortunately.
Yeah, last second. This is rough.
This is definitely not what we'd like to see. It's still possible to win, though. Again, we are only on race... That was race 5?
Yes, that would have been race 5.
Right. Looks like we're going to go Yoshi Circuit again. Hopefully we can get it this time.
What if they choose just a different version of Rainbow Road?
That would be interesting, but I don't think any of our team is that great at Rainbow Road, so that would also be a bit bad for our team.
Yeah. Oh, what is this one?
Ooh, that's Shroom Ridge. It's one of the DLC tracks. It was originally on the DS.
Oh.
It's a pretty fun one, but it's a bit more of a runner, very tight turns. There is a pretty decent shortcut, though, so you can catch up.
So it seems that this other university, St. Xavier's, is very, very good at doing running tracks.
Yes, apparently so. Okay, let's see if the coordinator and captain of our Mario Kart team, Lincoln Grisson, can cook this race.
Going into it, Peach Henry missing the boost at the start. Oh, going back.
And who's going to take the cut? It's Lincoln Grisson into first.
That is an amazing cut for them. With Peach so far back, it is insane.
However, again, in this map, you can still catch up, even if you're in first like that. There's plenty of shortcuts to catch up on.
And a star wasn't, well, another star is in play.
Looks like we have 2 baggers this time around.
Yeah.
And that should work out pretty well for us. Ooh, looks like Abby's going to get hit out of 4th, unfortunate.
However, Baby Rosalina, Link, and a Blue Yoshi are holding a very, very strong lead.
I mean, yeah, they're doing those cuts, strimless, and they've pretty much got that as long as they just keep at it. But again, shock is huge in this race. So if the enemy team pulls a shock, which they're probably going to do with the Rosalina on last, that could change everything.
Definitely so.
Looks like a blue shell's coming out and is going to hit Link in first. Unfortunate. Ooh. Wow, we did have Abby going into first, but now second. And now we have top 4 going into, ooh, but a disastrous shock coming out on the other team's side.
Yeah. However, that might not get them as far as they would like to be.
Indeed.
Because going back into it.
Ooh, another shell. Does Henry have a dodge? Does Henry have a dodge? He in fact does not, and our team kind of wipes out around him, unfortunate.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Again, Birdo up here in first. It seems like Birdo's their win con.
Looks like Henry still has a shot of it, though. He's holding a commanding third. And Abby in first. When did that happen?
Yeah, there's some lore we were missing here.
We are missing that lore.
Berto just
Abby
fell.
cooked. Oh my god.
We got top 4.
Holy Riz.
Holy!
Oh my.
That's top 5.
That is really good for UNM. We really
That
desperately
was
needed
an
that.
amazing go. Holy. I saw Berto fall, and then all of a sudden, everybody's top 5. Holy.
Yeah. It's also crazy that Henry was able to keep a good position after getting blue shelled near the end.
All right, for Neo Bowser City, and I'm calling this one
Twisted
Luigi's
Mansion.
Twisted Mansion.
Twisted Mansion, yeah.
Luigi's Mansion now.
Honestly, I really hate this track, I don't get why people would like it, me personally. It's always just been very boring to me.
It's a very silly track, though.
Yeah.
Everybody arguing about something over there, and going into the Twisted Mansion.
Dog water track, my guy. Dog water track.
Hey, look, they like it.
That's true.
Oh, and Baby Rosalina just missing the boost, and Berto missing as well.
I'm honestly kind of surprised that Link got last that race. He's doing pretty well for a bit of it. Okay. Looks like Link is leading, not Link, Bean is leading the pack as Link in first, which is very good.
Yellow a bit further ahead in this race than he was last one as well.
Oh, yeah. Looks like he's planning to run it this time. Ooh, in second. Nice. Now, this is more of a runner track with only like one big shortcut, that one at the end. So, you shouldn't be expecting to see too many position changes between now and then, unless the other team has pretty strong attack items.
Someone got hit by a boomerang.
Looks like he's gonna.
But UNM does seem to be in the first 4 places right now. It seems like St. Xavier's is falling a bit behind in what they were doing before.
However, it might be slightly intentional, because if you pull shock here, that could change the entire outcome of the race.
Yeah, but we saw that in the last one, and it still went our way.
True.
With the blue shell going in.
Oh, unfortunate 7th. 6 mushrooms is interesting. You will be able to take this huge cut here, which he does, and he avoids the blast as well. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, but he gets it stolen by the boo. Unfortunate. And then he gets green shelled.
With the Berto getting hit by the red shell immediately.
This is not Lincoln Grisson's day.
I mean, it was his day last race, so it might just be that it's like a lot in one time.
And he does have a pretty decent pole here in 7th. Let's see what he can do with that. Looks like we do have top 3 right now. Actually, top 2. So we have a commanding lead over this race.
And it looks like our team is seriously catching up here.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Taking out that.
Taking it last second, getting 4th out of it. Pulling that is crazy. Going in for majority in the top.
1, 2, 4. Nice. Unfortunately, it's not Link's day today.
Although UNM does seem to be catching up fairly fast.
True. And we're picking Neo Bowser City yet again. What a surprise. What a surprise indeed. Except for some people, one person on our team is actually picking... Oh, no, never mind. That's not the other team. But they're picking Royal Raceway on the other team.
Which one do you think is better here?
I think that Royal Raceway will actually be pretty good for UNM if we can get that. And we do. Just because it is a bagging track, and we do have pretty good baggers. So I think we can pull this one off pretty decently.
Yeah, fair. With Berto at 70 points, it is fairly close for everybody to figure it out.
And someone's saving a video, because why not?
You know, sometimes you just want memories.
Exactly. That's all that matters.
And Bean missing the boost.
Not
Absolutely
what we
selling.
like to see from Bean.
Well, you did say it was a bagging track.
True, so he could be doing this intentionally. Although he is historically one of our more upfront runners. And no one takes the cut. Oh, never mind.
You say that, and then someone
Yeah,
does it just
exactly. Just to spite me, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The back is very close, which is kind of odd for this track, because usually you'd like to be a
Oh,
little
there
bit
goes
further
Bean.
back so you can get those cuts easier. And get shock, of course. Ooh,
Ooh, drifting into the piranha plane.
not what we like to see from Baby Rosalina, Link.
Going
However-
into lap 2.
Again, we have plenty of time to catch up here. Positions don't matter too much. Firing in 12th is absolutely insane. I think that Link might try to play for shock here and just stay in the back,
Yeah.
because we could really use that for our team. Ooh. Second and third both have fire. But they can't seem to get them out of those places.
Yeah. I mean, Peach holding a solid lead.
Oh,
Just about everything else.
I wasn't even looking at that. Yeah, Henry is doing an amazing job this race.
Yeah. So they
Ooh.
can just dislodge Birdo between now and then.
Yeah. Yellow taking an unoptimal cut, unfortunately, and wasting a shroom. Not what we like to see from Yellow. But we do have decent spots. We have 1, 4, 4, 5, 6, etc.
Numbers.
Nobody's really taking that cut, shroomless, which is interesting.
It might just not be worth it here.
True. It might not be that much faster. Quadruple shells in 5th, Yellow. Unfortunately, Henry dropped back to 3rd, but he's still doing very solid. As long as he can hold that position, this will be a pretty okay race for UNM. Oh,
Ooh, that's rough.
rough. But we do get 3rd and 4th. Oh no, Yellow going into 11th. What a shame.
Yeah. I mean, UNM's still holding a fairly tight pack compared to St. Xavier's.
For sure.
Going into the next one, Neo Bowser City is what I'm going to guess they're going to put in for this one as well.
Most likely, yeah. They just like to keep doing it until they pick it. They might have a different idea, though. Toad Harbor?
That'd be interesting here.
Toad Harbor is an interesting play. Love to see it. It's definitely more of a runner track as well.
Looks like Hyrule Castle is being chosen as well.
Oh, interesting. Maybe because we have Bean as Link, we might be able to cook on that one. Who knows?
Is Link really good on Zelda's castle? Hyrule's castle?
The character, I don't think there's any necessary advantage, but like, you know, it's Link. It's the main character.
So he's just gonna win because he's the main character.
Yeah, he's the MC. MC syndrome.
Got it. I got it. It is actually Hyrule Castle here.
You better not lose, Bean. You better not lose.
We can't have you selling again.
Exactly. You are the Link from The Legend of Zelda. Alright, unfortunately, looks like we have Link and Grissom over in the back as Baby Rosalina. This track is very hard to catch up on if you fall too far behind.
So this is definitely a running track.
You definitely have to be careful, yeah,
This plays into what Bean is best at.
for sure.
With Birdo fairly close behind during the first lap.
Looks like they're going to take the Shrooms cut as well. That is very good. Yeah, in this map, it is a strong runner. However, getting like items in the middle is probably pretty solid as well, because you can take some of those cuts that you usually wouldn't be able to take that well without.
Shy Guy being hit. And something's happening over there, and they're all yelling about it.
Okay, looks like Lincoln is sneakily trying to sneak up a couple positions, and he'll take the middle path.
Master Sword there is crazy.
Ooh, but he gets hit, and he's down to 10th. But we do have Henry over in second and yellow in first, which is very nice.
Yeah, we are keeping up on this map fairly well.
Yeah, we are actually doing a lot better than last match for sure. Let's see if the MC syndrome really pays off. You better cook, Bean. You better cook.
Last lap, and there's this entire chance you can get it. Missing the item is really not good there.
But he does have a shroom for the cut.
That's why he's holding it. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Although it looks like the other team is going to get first. Ooh, he takes the wrong cut and tries to get a double. Not the best play, Bean. What are you doing?
Hitting the red shell only after it ended with a screen capture right there.
And, ooh, unfortunate 11th from baby Rosalina Lincoln. But Bean does salvage a decent 6th.
We also have a 2-3-4 in that one.
That's good. So unfortunate that MC Syndrome did not pan out. And Rage Quit! Holy Rage Quit!
That is crazy.
Okay, looks like we're just waiting on the other team's pick.
Yeah, changing it up here.
Wiggler?
Wiggler?
No, unfortunately no Wiggler. We love to see Wiggler though.
Yes. I would hope to see Wiggler this run. Eventually. They keep tricking us.
Yeah. They're rage baiting us, I swear. Okay, looks like Waluigi Stadium is going to be the enemy's pick, and they got it.
They're getting all their picks here.
Yeah, they most certainly are.
11th race, so there's only 2 more left.
Yep.
Going
Actually,
into
just one more after this, yeah. Yeah.
I was including this race in my count.
Yeah.
It's just starting, so.
So true. Okay, looks like we got Lincoln in last, and he's just going to try to bag a little bit more this time. Alright. Now, let's see if anyone can take this shroomless cut that's right after this huge jump right here. Is anyone going to go for it? Kind of, but only one gets it, and that's not our team, so.
Yeah, the entire other team seems to get that one really easy.
Oh, yellow gets stuck
right into the
behind
pipe.
the pipe piranha plant, I guess?
Yeah, the pipe.
The pipe? The piranha plant pipe?
Yes.
Peter Piper picked a pipe of piranha plant pipers.
Yes, exactly. You got it.
Yeah.
Did you see the Piranha Plant camera that Nintendo released? That's like 480p.
Yeah, it's a scam.
No, it's not. It's not explicitly a scam. You just think it is.
Yeah.
It does what it says it will.
480p though for like $60.
Yeah.
Is
you
it
just
60?
don't see the. You just don't see the vision.
Nah, I think I see the vision well enough to know that that's just not even worth it.
Oh, red shelling your own team is crazy.
Insane from Henry.
Hitting Bean with that. Is he gonna
Not
throw?
what we
Is he
like
gonna
to
throw the shell back? No. But Bean is trying to throw a shell at Henry.
Yeah, Bean's trying to gain some positions here. He's got 1 coin, so he needs to get his coin up before he does much. But he is in 4th, which is very good. Oh, and looks like Albie has the shock. Way to go, Abby.
Yeah, going into the last race lap with a shock is crazy, hitting it, and most of the other teams seems to be severely affected by that.
Oh, looks like Lincoln missed the shortcut.
Didn't really hurt him that much though.
True, he's still in a commanding second. And oh my goodness, I did not notice that, but Birdo.
Yeah, crazy.
Insane, absolutely dominating. 100% in the lead. It's not even close. However, they do have 1 in first and 1 in last, so it might just balance out, don't you think?
Yeah, because UNM isn't solid. It has solid hold of most
Yeah,
of the
we have
people in
2,
front.
3, and maybe 4?
Yeah, at least.
Oh, 2, 3, 4.
And it looks like yellow's in 6.
Oh, unfortunately, Henry getting 10th there.
Yeah, we have 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and
6,
10.
7?
No,
6,
we are
7?
mature for the kids game.
Okay.
Mature for the kids game.
Mature enough.
Yeah. Going into the next one, are they going to be choosing Neo Bowser City, or are they going to be choosing something else for this last race?
Who knows? Looks like they just want to do Neo Bowser though.
Yeah.
Surprised they didn't do Baby Park.
It is crazy that they've only had one of their tracks picked the entire time.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. It's almost like they should have done Baby Park, and they might have
Yeah.
gotten it actually.
Maybe. Oh,
Probably
Paris,
should have done
Paris,
Baby
Paris,
Park.
Paris.
Paris?
Win in Paris. Somebody else using
Why is in Paris? Where is in Paris?
in Paris.
No one needs to know who's in Paris.
I need to know who's in Paris.
No. You don't need to know who's in Paris. Top secret.
Is there some context to this that I don't know?
My bad.
I think there's a joke that I don't
My
know
bad,
about. Okay, my bad.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Hold on. Okay, going into the next race, Berto in first with Rosalina going from second, and it is raining. I feel like that's just this map though.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting difficulties with the traction based on that, yeah. You will tend to slide a lot more on this map than others.
All right, hitting with the red shell going in, and it's such a tight pack here. Oh, somebody just went off the edge. Oh, yellow went off the edge.
And we lost sound. Never mind.
It's back. Going into lap 2. With UNM holding a lead in first, but it's still way too early for you to call it.
Yeah, for sure.
Bean flipping over nothing.
And accidentally getting one of his teammates. Unfortunate. But we do have Henry with a commanding lead in first. So as long as he keeps that, we should be solid.
Yeah.
Pretty set. And we have, oh, I didn't see that, but we have Lincoln Grisson in the third. Nice. Ooh, and the blue shell coming out. Hopefully Henry has a dodge.
And
Which he does. He does
Apparently.
dodge. He dodges the iframes. Nice. He keeps his coin. And he goes for double protection on this box.
oh, UNM getting into top positions. Hopefully UNM can actually fully take this.
As long as UNM keeps 1-2, that's all that they need. And 3. Oh, wait. That's
That
the
is
other
not
team in
UNM.
second. My bad. Nice. And yellow going into first and horning his teammate.
Okay. But yeah, it looks like
Looks like we have top spots. That's nice.
it, but the stuff is so tight that I didn't know.
Looks like we have second. So second, fourth.
All right, so we have
It's
2,
2, 3,
3,
4.
4, and then 5, 5, and 6.
It's going to be close. It's going to be very close.
Mhm.
I think that what we're going to have to do is look back at who got what, and hopefully we have enough points, which we might. We should. We should have enough points.
Yeah,
I mean, they
it's-
have like 4 and 9 through 12, so we should have
Yeah.
won.
What?
441 for us? No, for them without the reports.
We're gonna, okay. Moving on, it looks like we're doing the math now, trying to figure out who won.
Yeah, not much happening right now. Just waiting on the results. Here is our Mario Kart team.
We're just in here just watching them do the math on a calculator.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. We're just watching them. Hopefully they won.
Yeah.
We're at 498. We barely won.
Oh.
Oh,
492 is the halfway point, so... 492 is the halfway point, and we have 498.
So we win at 498, which is over the halfway point of 492. There's some math numbers here that I'm not understanding.
It's close, we don't know.
Oh, it's close?
we don't know. We're
Okay, let's-
still calculating it apparently.
Apparently.
What do we, okay.
Always 984.
Big maths going on here. Big maths for real.
Yeah. We're arguing about what's going on.
Got 486, if the math is correct.
Huh?
We have 498. Okay, so how was the max points?
Um,
What's the total
What is going on?
Okay, no, 984 divided by
Okay.
We're a bit confused here as to what is happening.
Yeah.
I think we won.
I think that's the result.
We are 90% sure we won.
We are 90%
90%
sure.
sure.
So there's
90%
still a 10% margin of error.
Some quick Google searches.
Google
Googling?
searches? Are we so serious?
Are you gonna Google who won this race or what?
So our goat Bean is deciding to Google search stuff to hopefully. Okay.
So
Interesting. So we actually don't know.
I mean,
Okay, I think we won. I think
I
that's
think
all that
you did.
matters.
I think,
yeah.
but hold on, let's not fully say something yet because we
Oh,
still
okay.
don't know. I'm still confused as to what's going on. I don't think anybody here actually knows.
We won.
Oh,
Okay,
we
looks
won.
like we won.
It wasn't
Yep.
Google, it was math.
Okay, we
Okay.
Googled and mathed it out, and we have one
Big maths. Both
Um,
games were won, and that's good.
barely on the second one, and with the commanding lead that Birdo had, it is significantly surprising that we managed to win that
Yeah.
one. However, in the end, getting everything all set up, we barely, I guess, by 6 points.
Yeah, it looks like we just barely ended up winning that. Very close. Very good on St. Xavier University's part, but we're just better, I guess.
We're just better. Skill issue, I guess.
Skill issue.
We
On
did.
God.
So for the beginning of the semester and the beginning races of the semester, we have won both of them, giving a promising start to the season.
Yeah, that's very good. We love to see it, and
So as for the races, which one was the most, I guess, exciting in your opinion?
the one I really liked personally was probably our one against St. Xavier on Mario Circuit 3.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Is that the one where we got? Is that the one where we needed like 2, 3, 4, and we just suddenly got it? Like
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So with that, we have one, and I think that's going to be the end of the stream tonight as we close everything down over here.
Yeah, that's pretty much going to be everything from our side, and we're going to close out now.
All right. Have a good night, y'all.
Have a good night.